I'm Harlan Coben, the creator of the limited series I Will Find You and the author of the best-selling novel it's based on.
I'm currently serving the life sentence for killing my little boy. The thing is, I didn't do it.
We're talking about the twists and turns that bring this thriller to life. Favorite twists of the series? Oh, it's hard. There are so many.
I love the opening one. Britt's character, Rachel, goes to the prison and just drops a bomb on Sam,
I need to show you something.
who has been sitting in prison for 5 years, believing that maybe he murdered his own child, maybe he didn't.
I know it's gonna sound crazy.
To have this lifeline thrown to him, that was my favorite early twist.
She's a journalist by trade, and she has this uneasiness when she sees this photo, this like spidey sense that something is up, and she can't not pursue it.
He looks like Matthew.
I know. And I know how insane that sounds.
Just as insane as people think that I killed him in the first place.
Well, I never did.
I pictured David as the damsel in distress. Rachel is the hero that rescues and saves him throughout this adventure. He says, let's keep going.
He was dead.
But if there's a chance that he is somehow still alive.
Time's up, Burroughs.
These are characters who've both lost everything, and they really have a deep understanding of the loneliness that the other has been through. In a lot of ways, David saves Rachel too. We're gonna find him together.
This is a story in many ways about fathers and sons all over the place.
You got Hildy Winslow to understand.
Yeah, I did that. But that's all I did.
And it's the story of Nicky Fisher, because if Nicky Fisher doesn't lose his son, none of this would have really happened.
Your son killed that
My
boy.
son died in the dirt like a fucking animal because of you and Phil McKenzie.
Here's this guy who is this villain, but really his whole life was about what happened to his son, the guilt he feels about it, and the anger he feels about it. There's a moment when Nicky Fisher is sitting across the table from Sam as David, and you realize the two of them really are kind of going through the same thing.
What's it gonna be?
Come on.
And they kind of go from enemies to he wants to sort of help you because he's kind of been through it.
But since it appears you might be innocent, that changes things.
The later twist, I love who did it, I love why. The ones that have the emotional punch. A twist is one thing. You can stir your pulse, I can stir your mind, but if we're not stirring your heart, it's for nothing.
Who's this? My favorite twist is that it's Milo.
He's my son.
We've built so much trust with him over the series. It's a gut punch for everyone. It's almost like doubling over like how on earth that this person we thought was helping us actually is the mastermind, betrayed the whole family. It's Hayden. He's had Matthew this whole time.
That whole scene in that hospital room, it's also the first time that David sees Cheryl again since he went out of prison. There's so much that goes on in that look between Aaron and Sam when first walking in the room. It's one of my favorite scenes in the show.
I'm so sorry.
Hayden was in love with Rachel and always thought that they should have some sort of relationship and couldn't quite understand why she didn't. And then he finds out she's decided to have a child with the donor. So he sets it up so that she's going to end up having a biological child with him.
The whole point of any of this was for us to have a child.
In his world, they're going to then fall in love and move on. And when he finds out that it really wasn't Rachel who was doing it, it was Cheryl.
We went to Berg to pull your file. It was missing.
It's not missing. It's just not under my name. It's under yours.
He seems to be okay with that for a little while. And there's that sort of wonderful July 4th barbecue scene, and Hayden sees his own son, and he's a father in his mind. And it changes everything for him. And he realizes he will now do anything to have his son with him.
Everything I've done to be with my son.
Is he a bad guy? Of course, but would he have gone bad had he not gone to that barbecue? I don't think he would have.
I am a good father, Rachel. He loves me.
And he convinces himself that doing this is righteous, that he's going to save his son, and this is what's right.
You told me he was my son.
Enough.
Answer me.
Enough. Is he mine?
Yeah, there's times he can be a little mustache twirling, but really, we kind of get where he's coming from, how fragile it sort of is for him.
All I ever wanted was a family of my own. I do like when they find the child. The whole thing is leading up to the suspense of will he get to him? And then when he gets to him, it's a scene of a dad after 5 years not really knowing his son, a son not really understanding who this man is yet.
What's going on?
I'm your father.
That's a good resolution, but then we kind of left it a bit open-ended of what that relationship will actually be. David kicking the foot of his son. There's a gentle touch between them. All David can offer his son is that everything's going to be okay.
I told him I remembered because he was sick, but I didn't. I want to.
Great thing about memories is you can make more of them.
It's the glimmer of hope that Rachel gave David in episode 1. He's saying to his son, everything's going to be okay. We just got to do it together.
Yeah.
What that means for the future, that's up to the audience.
I know the road ahead isn't going to be easy.
It's like the relationship between these characters. There's a gentle touch between them. You don't need to answer every question.
I think the audience wants them to find joy and happiness together.
He's opening the door to whatever's going to come next.
It's like a perfect ending. It's quiet, it's open-ended, and these two have been through like the worst chapter of their lives together. So I think it's earned. It just leaves the future open to interpretation.
It's about possibilities and hope.
You have
and
a
you
feeling
hear
like
the family.
they're
That's
going
what's
to be
interesting.
together
Yeah.
through the switchbacks that are coming. Hopefully they're less dramatic ones, but they're going to be there together. Lenny would have loved this. Everybody here together,
Assuming the game wasn't on.
obviously.
I Will Find You is on Netflix now, and you can find more of my thrillers at your local bookstore or on Netflix.